Damn, I would love a big bowl of Lucky Charms right now.
Dude, that would be awesome. I love letting look, you should let a lot of cereal soak, but especially I like a soaked up Lucky Charm.
Yeah, you know what?
Half chewy.
Here's what you do. You go wake up, you get 2 bowls.
I'm listening.
You pour 1 bowl of Lucky Charms, put your whole milk in it. Second bowl of Lucky Charms, a little bit of whole milk, and then top it off with half and half. That goes into the Vitamix.
Yeah.
Blend that shit up. And then you put it in a little saucepan, reduce it. Then that goes in the freezer.
I love that.
In the ice cube tray.
Get a real concentrated.
The next morning, then you make your coffee, drop a couple of those.
Oh my God,
You make a little Lucky Charms Frappuccino.
I love that.
Put that in the Vitamix.
Wow.
Then some barbacoa.
Yeah, absolutely. You need your protein because you're gonna lift after this.
You're gonna lift.
This is how you're gonna get jacked.
You're gonna lift yourself up. You're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna say, "It doesn't matter. You're gonna die anyways. You might as well
have
be
Lucky Charms.
Might as well be happy."
Yep.
Okay, here I am. I'm happy. I did it. Is that what you want from me, God?
Just screaming on the fucking street corner. I'm happy now.
It is funny. You can't just decide to be happy.
I find that hard to do. I'm trying.
I'm lying.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a lifestyle influencer.
Oh, okay.
You can.
It's your decision. You can just decide to be happy.
Yeah, you only use like 1% of your brain.
With that in mind, why don't you head over to Cumtown and buy some T-shirts?
That'll make you
be happy.
That's part of what'll make you happy.
Send $1 to Happy Dude.
To really be happy.
742 Evergreen Terrace.
I heard people that go to Stavi.biz and buy a calendar for the remainder of the year.
It's funny when
really happy.
you sell these calendars in June.
Dude, February is.
We did a reprint. We got all the Jewish holidays on there.
By the way,
thank you.
I would, if I was on tour, I would sell them in the summer because they're beautiful collector
calendars with the Jewish holidays only have the ones on it for the second half of the year after the calendars go on sale, 75%. The Jewish calendar.
Every Jewish holiday happens after fucking August.
The Jewish calendar is blank from fucking January to June to save on ink, and then it's discounted 50% right in the middle of the year.
September to December.
Why do I need to know what time? I just wait until the snow melts. then you start worrying about the days. Joshuanovich. Yeah, I just want to be happy in life.
Yeah.
I want to be happy and not be a burden to an emotional burden to the people around me.
Yeah.
And right now I'm hitting nothing.
You're 0 for 2 currently.
Yeah, right. Right now I am not firing on any of the cylinders.
But guess what, Nick? You got a 3rd strike, and then you kill yourself.
And there it goes. And I just whiffed. And I'm off the team.
And that's 3.
And I'm stopping by the bar on the way home.
Yeah, dude, that is the reality. Sometimes I think, like, all right, I'm going to give it another go for 20 years.
Yeah.
And after that, I am getting fucked up every day and getting fat as shit.
Yeah.
And that's it. If I haven't figured it out, not even 20, I'll give myself 10 more years.
I really, honestly,
if I haven't like gotten a family, figured it out, I'm just getting fucking.
I'm just
so fat.
I'm
going to
drink myself to death. Yeah,
yeah.
We should do it, dude. We should do the bucket list.
That's how we have the bucket list. Just us dying at 42.
What are some of the things you want to do before you die? Black tar, heroin.
I guess get pussy a few more times.
Maybe the 200th person I fuck will be the answer. Maybe that was the problem, is thinking I needed to cut myself off at 100.
It's gotta be 500.
You gotta fuck 500, and then you get it out of your system.
And then it's over, and you can love.
I'm gonna fuck one more person, and then it's time for a family.
I watched this documentary about the villages in Florida, like that, like 100,000 person retirement.
Oh yeah, like
community.
a town that's just old people.
And one of the guys in the documentary is just this old guy that's just like constantly doing yay and acid and stuff, driving around on the golf carts. getting fucked up.
That
He-
is the dream.
He gets arrested.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, he rules. Yeah.
I really do want to start drinking again, but I would have to be very careful with it.
No, you can't, dude.
I can.
You can't.
You probably
do it.
could.
Every time
honestly.
I probably
No,
could
don't
at this point.
stop.
'Cause
I gotta be honest. I think he probably could.
I
honestly,
don't
I
know.
probably
It's
could.
very impressive how you stopped. I have to say, it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Actually,
It was. I
remember-
was shocked.
I remember-
when Nick was like, "Yeah, because it's funny. You say you can just decide to be happy. You did sort of just decide to stop
but
drinking."
what I did is I decided to permanently be not happy for the sake of my career.
I met you. I met you in New Orleans, and I was like, I can't wait. I'm going to New Orleans with my biggest alcoholic friend.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much fun. And I got there, and you're like, I do not drink, and I was like, what do you mean?
you were just
yeah.
expecting me in like a seersucker suit.
Yeah, I was like, this is going to be so fun. We're going to have big juleps.
Yeah, we're gonna find that Dick Tracy boy, and we're gonna fuck him in his ass.
I wanted
It's
to get.
Cajun shit face. It's shit face's fucking cousin.
I thought you were gonna have like those 2 yardstick neon like drink.
those
things.
are awesome.
Yeah.
My cousin, I have a cousin that got sober when he was like 24, and then he started drinking again at 42.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
He was like, I just busted my ass for 20 years, and now I'm rich, and like,
and that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Let's
And also, when you're that age, it's
Uh-huh.
like if you have like 6 beers, you wake up the next day and you're in hell.
of course.
So
That's true.
it's sort of self-regulating.
Yeah, I guess maybe give it a couple more years then.
I don't know. I think now.
No, I would have to be in a position where there's like no way. I would have to have enough money to have a trust fund that I don't have access to.
Yeah, like Allen Iverson. Yeah. Allen Iverson kept all his money away from himself until he was like 50 something.
No, I think like one of his friends did,
Or
like,
one of
he
his
was
friends
about to
did.
blow all his
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
One of his friends was like, "All right, bro."
It's
we
not a
gotta
bad
get this
idea.
together." Absolutely not.
Then you could really just let yourself have fun.
I mean,
Be like,
Allen
I'm at
Iverson
0 this
used to
week.
fucking spend hundreds of thousands of dollars at TGI Fridays. Like,
He did.
he
Yeah.
used to love
In
getting
Philly.
fucked up
In
at
Philly,
TGI
yeah.
Fridays.
There's a TGI Fridays by where I was going to school in DC, where it was Friday night was a scene,
popping?
like at the bar. I don't know how they got it going. They had DJs and stuff there.
Yeah. No, I mean, depending on the city you're in, it's just funny because DC and Philly are both real cities.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
you
if
could go to a regular
If you're
bar.
in OKC or some shit, you're in some bullshit fucking
The
town.
TGI Fridays might be the only spot.
Chili's is popping the fuck off.
Yeah.
What was your preferred chain restaurant of that?
When I was a
caliber?
kid, we went to Applebee's the most.
Yeah, but Applebee's fell off hard.
Applebee's severely fell apart.
When it first came to the East Point Mall,
Yeah.
that was a fucking
One of
come up.
my and I'm gonna say this. Nick's in the bathroom right now, but he'll hop on this because there's a cheap Jew element to it.
Okay.
One of my fondest memories my entire life was when my dad and I
Seeing
were
a
driving
man's penis
around.
for the first time?
When my dad and I were driving around, and we were like, "Oh, there's a new Chili's," and then there was a sign that said "soft opening." And we went in, and for free, we feasted.
Your dad was
at
mad
that
because it
Chili's.
wasn't a man's ass.
Yeah,
He
he thought
was,
it was.
like, he was like, "Oh, here we go, Adam.
He
A
thought it was
soft
a soft
opening.
opening,
I
yeah.
hope it's a man's asshole."
I can't tell you why, but we were just both so happy about that meal. We got to order whatever we wanted. It was free.
It was free,
And then, yeah, because it was the soft opening.
You got to charge something.
No, it was completely free.
Are you?
And then
that
we
doesn't happen.
we had to fill out like a questionnaire to say how they did, and they were also trying really hard because they were just opening.
So you
So it
just
was like the Chili's had another 6 months before it was absolute dog shit.
the only way you know about that.
We lucked our way in. We were just driving down the road
Here, let
one
me get
day
a taste test from you on this. What do you
Sure.
think?
on that barbacoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
would
right.
love to do a taste test. Okay.
What do you think?
I like it. It comes on. I like the initial burst.
Mm-hmm.
It needs a little something on the back end, I think.
There's no fat in it. I mean,
That's very good for no fat in it. That's
Yeah.
incredibly good because the first bite is so flavor. It actually reminds me of there's a meat pie Greek people make,
oh yeah.
kreatopita, and that shit, if with a couple more onions, would taste exactly like. That's fucking good.
Yeah,
does
I use
taste like
like a
crepes.
barbacoa marinade, just like some pre-made thing, and then I also put probably like 2 cups of Kirkland brand salsa in the bottom of it too.
I love that salsa.
Yeah, and then just like an old El Paso like chili seasoning mix.
It's good.
Yeah,
You're right. The thing, I mean, Honestly,
if you could put a
Also,
little
if we
olive
w-
oil, just like
that's what I was gonna say.
you put this in a frying pan with some olive oil and like red pepper,
Oh my god!
it'd be great.
But you know what? Even if we just microwaved it, it would be good because the flavor jumped out. Because just the warmth, just a little bit of the warmth in the meat would make it go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. Hey, listen. After this up, we're microwaving a little bit of that.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard of a soft opening where you get to eat for free at a restaurant?
This shit sucks. Now it's like we've created a world where you have to be your own wife.
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
Well, you gotta get a
We
wife.
could get
too.
wives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would just be kind of gay.
You should get one from China, Nick.
I should.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
You could just have a silent life with your wife from China.
would
Just-
fucking
She sits over there.
rule.
Yeah.
She sits over there by the $500 litter box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are like, "Is that a wife?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Is that a litter box?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Cool."
Yeah. I got them both off Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that'd be great for you. And then she just goes shop. She get really into designer brands, like one of those like American Chinese wives.
No, I don't
Like
want
for
that.
with that like she's with like an old guy that like met her in the Navy.
I
or
want
something.
Marissa Tomei from My Cousin Vinny.
Well, yeah, don't we all stop?
But I'm going to
Okay.
I'm going to get me one of those, dude.
All right.
That's the
my
thing.
cousin Chinny.
My cousin Chinny.
She wouldn't. I mean, you're not Australian too. She wouldn't.
I'm Mediterranean.
I guess you are. You're olive.
I'm Mediterranean American. Thank you very much.
And what's the crime that they dragged somebody dragged the black person behind the car and they're trying to figure
My
out?
cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
She's like, the 1963 Buick Skylark would not leave tire tracks like that.
yeah, yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know, but
It's like,
she's so
my
hot.
brother liked cars, so you're what, like a
Excuse
forensic?
me. She worked in the fucking shop. Okay.
Did she?
Yes.
Oh.
Don't besmirch my
Yeah,
girl.
she knew trannies.
I haven't
She
seen that
knew-
movie since I was a kid.
That's pretty good for not. I just watched it maybe like a month ago.
Well, when I was a kid, so that's the thing is like I also now because of the like phone and internet, like the only I used to just like hyper consume media, so I would
Right.
rewatch
Yeah.
movies over and over and over and over and over again. And honestly, I've gotten back into that because it was like, oh, I don't have like the ability to pay attention to movies, and now I'll just watch a movie like 5 or 6 times, and that's what I like.